Hi everyone, Annette Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to make really cute treat boxes. So I am using small graphic 45 tags, and then I have taken 10 by 1 3/4 piece of black cardstock, and I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 1/4 on the short side, and then turn it on the long side and score it at 2 3/4, 5 and 7 3/4. Basically what we're making is the frame for the treat box, and the front and the back of that box will be the tags. You can use other tags, you will just need to adjust your measurements. Now I'm cutting along the bottom and top of the strips along the vertical, basically on two sides of the vertical lines and the corners, because I want to create tabs. So just cut it diagonally until the horizontal score line on both sides of the vertical score lines to create folding tabs. This is what we're going to fold and then attach. Okay, so now we can go ahead and fold everything, and then the other side. And then we can fold the vertical lines. Okay, so now everything, what we need to do is just attach the tabs together. So I'm just applying a little bit of glue on one side, and then I'll do the other side. It's going to be easy to do both sides, and all you need to do to make sure when you attach all the tabs is that you have everything in 90 degrees, because we want the box to be accurate and not wobbly. So what you need to do is just make sure that all the corners are 90 degrees. And of course, you leave the top open, because what you need is to open the treat box. So one side, one tab is left unglued, so you can open it, and then the tags will come on both sides. So now, well, all we need to do is embellish the tags, and I'm just going to trace the tags on my pattern paper, cut around it. Of course, if you already have tags that are embellished or from pattern paper, that can save you time. And again, the idea of creating the box is that you need the top and the bottom to be 1/2 inch, and then the middle can be any size that you want. I made it also 1/2 inch, but you can make it bigger. You can make it 1/4 inch, 3/4 inch, or even 1 inch for a larger treat box. I use 1/2 inch circle punch to punch my tag, so it will fit my pattern paper tag, so it will fit exactly onto my black tag. Again, you don't have to use ready-made tags. You can just cut your own tags. Just found it easier this way. And you only need to cover one side, because obviously the other side is going to be glued to the sides of the box and you won't see it. So let's do the other side. I always like to ink the edges but again, it's up to you if you want to do it. It's a really great way to use leftover papers, paper scraps, because the treat box are kind of small. So you see I've opened the top of the box to make sure I don't glue it by mistake. And then I'm just gluing the tags on both sides and the box will be complete. Now I have to again add all the embellishments, all the fun embellishments to the box. Let's attach the other side. I like to do it lying down. I mean, the box is lying down on my desk. This way I can make sure that it is completely aligned. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now let's go wild with making the embellishments. I'm measuring the sides because I want to add cover paper on the sides as well. Just measure the side and cut it along to size. It's completely optional. You can leave it black if you want, or any other color of cardstock that you're using to create the box. Because I find it looks better if I cover it, but again, completely up to you. I also covered the top of the lid, the one that I didn't glue that stays open. I didn't give you the measurements because it depends how you fold it, what is the thickness of your paper, and sometimes the measurements just don't fit. So you can just measure the sides and decide for yourself what size of cover papers you want to add. Now let's add our embellishments. That is completely up to you. Whatever you have in your stash, whatever you can cut out from your paper collections, if you have die cuts, if you have stickers. I've just cut a skeleton, actually two, one small that's going to go in the cauldron there with the other bones, and another large one or larger one that is going to go on the side here. So basically you can go wild with the embellishments. That little spider will go on the front here. Really like how this is turning out. Hope you like it too. And I am attaching some of the embellishments with foam tape so they have a little bit more of a dimension. I think it looks better this way, but again, you can use whatever glue you want, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever you think will look best on your little treat box. So let's attach it to our front here. This looks really cool. Just adding a little bit more glue. Oh, and the cat. Gotta have a cat, a black cat, right? The tail is sticking out too much, so I'm just going to cut it and then reattach it in a different angle. You can do that. The last thing I'm going to add is a little ribbon. I don't embellish the back, but you can go ahead and do that. And I also want to add a little bit of glossy accents just to make everything a little bit shiny. I think it will look really, really pretty. And I've also made a box that is bigger. Like I said, you should just keep the 1/2 inch margins for the tabs, and the middle can be bigger than the 1/2 inch that I made. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video so you won't miss anything, and you'll be able to follow all the tutorials and make all the projects. This is the larger box. Really hope you like it. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.